Hello everyone. As I mentioned in an earlier video that the solutions from Eracing Lab are DIY, which means although most of their solutions are plug and play, there is some work that is needed and some materials that you need to buy and supplies to complete the build. This video will go over what I bought extra and the total cost of adding motion to my rig. Please note that this series is based on the RS Ultimate, which includes the motion, the surge, and the traction loss. You can definitely go cheaper and just, for example, go with the 4 actuators on the sides of the rig, and down the road, when time permits and budget permits, add traction loss or add surge or add active belt. It all depends on, again, like I said, your time and your budget. But as a word of caution, make sure when you are building your rig today, let's say you're just going with the 4 actuators, make sure that as you are building that rig, you have an understanding of what Eracing Lab offers. So this way, when you build your rig today, it's not going to prevent you from adding surge or traction loss in the future. So look at the solutions, understand it, so you know what the expectations are in the future. The most important parts that are missing from Eracing Lab solutions are the aluminum profiles. So you'll need to build an aluminum profile for the surge, and you need to build 2 aluminum profiles for the traction loss. And so basically you'll have 2 of the 2 traction loss profiles at the bottom, one on top of each other, and then you'll have on top of those you'll have the surge platform, and on top of the surge platform you'll have your actual rig, like for example the TR160, like in the case of mine. Again, we will go over all of those details in the videos, like I mentioned, and I'm going to be building the rigs, the aluminum profiles, all from scratch, and so we'll be able to see it. Yep. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you exactly what I purchased and what I bought to complete the setup. So as you see here, these are the aluminum profiles that I'm talking about. Now, you see the blacks and reds. Excuse the mess first in the garage. But I actually spray painted those, so I'll go over that as well. But what I did, I bought 9 pieces that are 40 by 80, which is these ones right here. So I got 9 of those, and they were all cut to 55 inches. Now the 55 inches, why I chose 55 inches, because my TR160 is 55 inches, so I decided to go with those. And I also got 5 pieces of the 40 by 120, which is this wider one right here, and also cut to 55 inches. And of course, you need to get the gauzes. I got like 40 of those, and a bunch of screws, nuts, and connectors that goes along with it. And all of these aluminum profiles were purchased, none of the profiles, the aluminum were purchased from framingtech.com, which is a company in New York. Shipping and packaging were great. A quick turnaround time as well. Ordered and received them within a week. And the total cost for these was about $1,700. And like I mentioned on the paint side of things, I decided to go with the Bear black matte and the red, and this is what I used to paint the aluminum profiles. But this is how they actually come, right here. So, and I decided to just spray paint them. Okay, now for cutting the aluminum, if you take a look here, I had to go with the DeWalt miter saw, and I had to change the blade into a blade that cuts aluminum. So I spent around $500 for that, and again about $100 for the paint for the cans, and about $500 for the miter saw. And if you see here as well, I decided to go with the 12U rack, and I wanted to build and everything in my room to look clean, and I decided to go with the 12U rack with 2 shelves. And I'm going to be using this to see if it opens up. And inside I have the 2 shelves. And I'm going to be using this to put all the servo drivers. This was about $200 from Amazon. And the PDU, like I said, although it comes with the packaging from Eracing Lab, they provided me with 2 PDUs that has 4 outlets each. I had already bought my own, which is a Cyber Power. PDU, which is about, I think it supports about, it has 12 outlets, and the cost for that was about $100. So the total cost, but between the Erasing Lab solution and everything that I bought, comes around $7,200. So this is the budget that you need to be working with if you want to build a solution like that.